Hello, Internet. Welcome. Alright. Today, we're playing something different. We'll be playing Slay the Spire. Volume a bit. Alright. Yeah, playing something different today. Yeah, something more relaxed. So, Slay the Spire is a deck builder roguelike. So, as you can see on the side of the screen, I already have Ascension on some of these. Yeah, I've played this quite a bit. I'm coming back to it. Yeah. So, we'll be trying to beat Ascension 9, the Ironclad today. Giving it about maybe 30 minutes to an hour. That should be about 2 to 3 runs. Let's just get started. Okay. Let's take a free rare. Let's go block. The Ironclad is fairly either very aggressive or very defensive. So the relic will start to heals them at the start of their turn. I mean at the end of every fight. They can't afford to take a bit of damage. Vulnerable. So vulnerable. It makes your attacks hit twice as hard, but it's not, 18. Taking a bit of damage. This Joan is a hard first fight, usually. 10 block is good. Start looking for more cards. Take that block potion now, save ourselves 12 damage. Might as well. So we can see what it's gonna do. If it's not gonna attack, we can just hit it very hard. HP increase. Cleave is very good. AoE is always nice. So what I just did was I played Barricade. Any block that I have at the end of my turn stays, which is nice. It's lets me plan ahead, ish, or at the very least, I don't have to block as much. Although I think I'm gonna be taking a lot of. Well, not that much, not yet. It's getting bad. So the cultist gets 4 extra attack every round. Luckily, you can kill it now. So none of these cards are particularly good. We'll just skip. Don't want to clutter the deck. Remove a card. Take away a strike. Shop. Dollar size is nice. Can't afford to remove it. Keep going. Upgrade. Let's make this cheaper. Right, so this is a mini boss. We can get a relic from it if we can beat it. This is perfect. What I'm gonna do is look for Barricade. Armor up before we start. And then now it's gonna wake up. Let's hit. Okay, it's fight time. Oh boy. So the Lagavulin, it starts hitting harder, and I mean it will reduce our armor and our weapons. It's good to hit it very hard early on. I am. Yeah. Yeah, every 3 turns it'll do the thing where it reduces our attack damage and our block. So if you're running a slow deck, say with the silent or something, this fight can get a bit dicey if you take too long. Or yeah, any deck that requires a lot of setup tends to be weak against or could die to this. Alright, let's upgrade Metallicize. Let's keep going. So, block damage increase, very good. Ink Bottle gets us extra card draw when you need it. Alright, very vulnerable. Let's upgrade the armor. Okay. So these these things, they alright. Well, you'll see. They'll clutter the deck. So yeah, they clutter the deck with Daze. When we shuffle, it's gonna be a bit yeah, that happens. We want to kill the left with the right one first, so it'll only deal at most 10 every round. Especially when your deck starts getting cluttered, starts getting a bit dicey. You don't get enough blocks or attacks in your draws, and you can't do anything. Oh, like this. See? Can't do anything. They'll keep clogging up your deck. Well, luckily we got one, at least. We have taken so much damage. Still not enough. Kill it. But with our Metallicize and Barricade, we should have enough armor to deal with. We should be fine. Seven hit points left. We should just yep, there we go. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage. Yep, we want that. We are a block deck, kind of. Okay. So this thing will keep growing. Thing should be dead now. See the Burning Blood. Our artifact is very good now. Healing. Free relic. Yeah, that's really good. Here we can pick between a fight and shop. I want the relic to be greedy. The Gremlin mob. I hate this. Hate this one so much. So Enrage, what that does is whenever you play a card that's not an attack, he gets mad. He gets some more or when you play a skill anyway, he gets angry. Like that, and he gets more he gets buffed. Which is a problem. Although we should survive this. Barely. We made it. Block in a card. We can upgrade a card. We should heal up before the boss. We are pretty badly hurt. Let's get to it. Okay. Right, so this thing does a lot. With Juggernaut, we can use our blocks to do about as much damage as the strikes. So we can focus on armoring up instead of actually attacking. And it's actually it should be fine more or less. Keep us alive longer. If the strikes do 1 more damage, then blocking. But yeah, not dying is very good. Yeah, see that armor? That's the barricade working. Now we can survive this 30 damage attack without taking much. Though these burns will clog our deck. Start hitting it harder. Just die slowly from us getting more armor. Really not a problem. One more turn should do it. Yeah, kill him with shields, right? Yeah, more Juggernaut. We can stack that. Extra energy is good, but this is bad because you don't get to see what the enemy is about to do. It's also bad. But it's okay for those high-cost decks. That's not what our deck's doing right now. Routing. If you want to fight more elites, take the left path. Right. Barricade and Juggernaut. Let's go. Start hitting. And now we hit for 10 every time we shield. It's oh, I missed 1 energy. That's fine. Incentivizes armoring up now. We really don't need to swing anymore. Here, we can remove another strike. Again, our weapon doesn't do much anymore compared to our armor powers. Barricade, and we'll have to defend. Save ourselves 5 damage. We never want to take unnecessary damage. Yeah, this is fine. See, it has 14 armor from Metallicize, so there's no point in hitting it if we can't break the armor anyway. We might as well just stack our defense. And now we start doing damage, kind of, with our double Juggernaut. Start bashing into it. Yeah, every time we put on more armor, he gets hurt. The armor stays with us. That should do it. Very nice. Keep going. Alright. Barricade. Clear. Let's not get hurt that much. So this bird is flying. it will take less damage from attacks unless we ground it, which we can do by hitting it. Of course, we're not really hitting things that much. We're just putting on more armor till everything dies. Okay, so this the chosen text us, so every time we play a card that's on attack, we get another dazed into our deck. Oh yeah, which is okay. With all this armor, it can't hit us anyway. And that's that fight. Iron Wave here, so it's an attack that does damage and gets blocked. I like this a lot. I don't know if it's good. I like the card. A bit of damage. So this thing will gain block every time it takes damage. So as an example, we hit it with a strike, gains 3 armor. Now we'll hit it with an Iron Wave. Now it has 4 of damage again. It gets higher during its turn. It restarts when turn ends. Once. And there's our first Juggernaut. But it doesn't block. It doesn't proc when you hit it from the Juggernaut effect. So it should be fine. There's one more to do it. There we go. More Metallicity, more block, more armor. Ooh. Right, I think it's time to use a potion. We'll dump our potions here. I do not want to deal with this. This is a hard fight. Each of them do different things. They mess up your deck. This one has a net which stops you from attacking. This one puts wounds into your deck, and this one just hits hard, I think. Anyway, but the biggest problem is there's 3 of them, and they do a bit of damage, so it's it gets hard for our armor to keep up, since that's how our deck is functioning right now. Oh, the one on the left wounds, right? Which is a problem. But we should be done by now. Yeah, there we go. Healing is more effective during combat. Right. Oh, this is nice, but we don't need it. We're not swinging that much anyway. Alright. What do we do? Upgrade the Juggernaut with a 7 instead of 5. Just start trying to remove the strikes from the deck. So this is the same as the cultists from the first thing, except there's 3 of them now. We don't have Barricade. Oh. Armor doesn't help us. The armor doesn't stay anyway. Anyway. So these guys will get out of control really fast if we don't deal with them. That being said, I'm gonna take armor anyway, because I'm greedy. Now we kinda have to deal with them. So a problem you face with this deck is you don't get to choose who the Juggernaut effect hits. So you know, you have to be lucky. Doesn't hit the target you want it to hit. It could be a problem. With our hand potions, right? Probably won't be using it. Don't like curses. We don't have barricade yet. Oh, we're gonna take a bit of damage. For 29. Still no barricade. That's not good. There, we really want this. Really how we avoid taking damage. Because during the turns they don't attack, we can armor up, which is which is good, of course. More health, less problems. You can just keep shielding, and what's good with barricade is if you get a draw where you don't get a lot of block and the enemy is gonna hit very hard that round, you're fine because you have your saved up armor. Of course, you need to play it first. Block up. There's our barricade. Iron Wave. So we will be taking a bit of that. But we really do want it by the third turn. We get a lot of block from our thing. And now, this shouldn't be a problem anymore. Just, should be done. Neko oil. Right. Keep going. Cannot rest. Let's upgrade our Juggernaut again. The other one. Now we do 14. We can get all three out. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and redraw my hand. We can get Barricade and Juggernaut. And armor up a bit. That is size. I'm gonna be taking 13. And now I think we should be okay. There we go. Keep going. Let go. Right. Now you're gonna see what this thing does. I really don't like this thing. But it confused us, so the costs of our cards in our deck are now random. Right. Let's drink this potion. We don't take damage. Save ourselves a little bit of pain. So this enemy can either be very easy or very hard depending on how lucky you are with the random costs. Okay, upgrading the battle size. More armor, more point. It's set up. Set up a little. Got lucky with the barricade draw early on. Now we have a bit of armor to work with. We need that armor. And we're fine with the barricade. Circling's nice. Weekend again. We're playing like Bofuri. Really shouldn't be a problem. More armor, more fire. There we go. No problem. Weak. We want the artifact. More Juggernaut. Right, greed is good. Fight during bosses. That's always nice. Right, so let's just take the left path and dump our money in that shop. This run is going well. Probably just jinxed it. Come on. There's my armor. Should be armored enough. Our Juggernaut effect does 19 now. There's Barricade. We're still taking damage. We got it a bit late. Now we can just start armoring hard. So these things come back if we don't kill them fast enough. But we should be okay. None of these are useful. So this thing will explode in 3 turns. This thing does damage back. This thing is like the those pillar things. Pillar things that do damage. Okay, I misplayed. Alright. Anyway. First off, the spikes don't matter to us that much because we're doing effect damage anyway, not direct damage. We should pop this thing. It's gonna be a problem. Okay, good. So the spikes don't affect us because our damage is technically it's not direct damage. It's an effect damage. Right? Thing we want extra dexterity. So dexterity increases the amount of armor you get every time. Get that black potion. Let's get rid of a strike. We'll take this. It's free. I mean, we're not gonna get any more shops, I think. Yeah, we can lose a cleave now. Madness. No, let's leave. Right, Nemesis. So Nemesis gets invuln, or at least intangible. So every other turn, the most damage we can deal to it with every hit is 1. As you can see, our Juggernaut effects only dealing 1 damage to it. Every other turn. So this round we can go ham on it. In the next round we should be shielding up because we can't do much anyway. Although I guess we are just armoring up all the time anyway. That's how we kill it. $99 armor. Just a large shield. And we get the horn creep. Don't want to clutter our deck anymore. Oh, right. So this thing, this thing is very good. Pretty obvious why. If we have 100 block, that thing does 100 damage, and we have seen that we do get to 100 block. The Reptomancer is a bit of can be a bit of a problem. It's summons swords, and the swords do a lot if you let them get 2 turns. They do die though when they do that, but still. Can't really do much. So we're gonna be taking a lot. We can take this potion now. Here, so we have 43 armor, so body slam will do 43 damage. Oh, that's a misplay, but alright. I'm gonna die anyway. It's very... and if you upgrade it costs 0. It's nice. There are body slam builds. Barricade. So this thing, it takes more damage every time we play a card. It starts scaling up. So the damaging attacks should always go last against this guy. At least the bigger we have. So we have 82 block, but it takes 86. Because it takes 10% more every time we play a card. 10%. No, it's not 10%. The math is off, I think. The numbers might be wrong. Hold on. It's at 3. Okay, never mind. I made a mistake. Math. Alright. Armor up. Can't really beat through us. It starts hitting harder and harder if you give it enough time. Well, not that it matters, right? Good chaos. Let's upgrade the other body slam. Cost 0 too. Our deck naturally thins itself because we're playing power cards. They don't come back to your deck. This thing's gaining more and more thorns, not that it affects us. Barricade. I can just shrug it off. Another defend. Don't need barricade for this fight. Fruit juice. Drink that, get more max HP. Very nice. Double your block. Perfect. Not this early, but you know. It is nice though. Alright. Armor up. There, we're done. That max HP so high. We'll fight. Taking a bit of damage here. We should be able to heal it up. But we're not end barricade. Taking another 3. Now we're gonna wanna pop the exploding things. I think we clear Distilled Chaos now. We can kill these 2 things before they explode in our faces. Alright. And we should be on there. We'll be done. Block potion, very nice. Almost to the last boss. Fairly simple run, I guess. Very nice card to open it. It's the Awakened one. Every time you play a power card, it gains. Like it gets powerful. Oh. It gains an extra attack. And it has a secondary HP bar, which we'll see in a bit. For now, we just hit it. Oh, we don't have Arcade yet. Gonna hit us for a lot. We're armored very heavily. It's not a problem. Now it's on its awakened form. So what you can do normally is you put off the power card so that it hits this form and it won't gain strength from the extra arm. Yeah, it doesn't gain strength anymore. Now we'll entrench and we'll kill it. Easy. That run took a lot longer than I thought it would. Well, yeah. That was a good run. Ascension 9 is cleared. Unlock Ascension 10. Well, it's a pretty long video. So, thanks for watching. If you like this, please subscribe and like the video. See you again next time. Bye.